Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? It's Lisa here from Stuff and Such by Lisa with another edition of Coffee, Crafts, and Chat. And guess what? Yay! I won again at the Wednesday night drags. Yay! I'm so excited. This is my trophy. And now I am a 1, 2, 3 times winner. 3 times, guys. Who would have thought at my old age that I would have started drag racing, right? I've always loved it because my husband's been doing it his whole life, but I've always been afraid. Yes, I am that girl. I am that scaredy cat person that never, or that loves to think of trying to do things, but it's always scared, okay? And my husband made me brave and not afraid. Of course, I don't drive a car like he does. It doesn't go near as fast as his does. I just race my little Nissan. But it's so much fun. I'm having so much fun. And we went last night and I won in my lane, in lane 5. And they had a pretty big race last night, a big bucks race, but I didn't join in or enroll in the big bucks. They had one where you just win a trophy, and then they have a big bucks one, but I'm not good enough for the big bucks one. Those are very seasoned people in that one. My brother-in-law Cliff was in that one, and he made it to the semifinals. He did great, and he was in a car he had never driven before, a car he bought a little while back. We call it the Rusty Falcon, and he did so good. He was like runner-up. So, and then a friend of ours, Henry Roberson, won the whole thing. So we just had a blast last night, and it was really a lot of fun. And a friend of ours, Jim, his girlfriend, came out and raced her Mustang, her newer Mustang, and she did good for her first time out. So it was so much fun. We had a blast. And the rain was good. It stopped for a day so we could race. Because they tried to have that race, I think, last week or maybe a couple weeks ago, and because it's been raining so much, they couldn't have it. But the rain stopped for us, so now, though it looks cloudy today, it looks like we may get some more rain. But anyway, I want to share with you guys, my birthday was last week, and I just can't help but brag a little on the cute stuff that I got from my friends and family, so I just had to show you. And first of all, I want to show you this adorable coffee cup that I got from my granddaughter Jade. Look at this, guys. Isn't that pretty? See that little jewel in there? And oh my gosh, I am in love with this coffee cup. Look at this. It's got like these metal designs that look like a vine on a flower, and see the flowers. Isn't that just the prettiest thing you've ever seen? I'm in love with it. Thank you so much, sweet Jade. I love you. She texted me on my birthday, and I told her how much I loved it. I just think it's the coolest thing, but it's so pretty. I don't really know if I should drink coffee in it. This is the first time I drank coffee in it. It just looks like something that should be on a shelf with, you know, maybe some goodies in it or something. I don't know. It's just so pretty that I haven't decided if I'm going to just display it in my craft room or, but I like drinking coffee out of it too because it reminds me of Jade. So anyway, so that's what I got from her, and I'm going to show you some of the other stuff I got. Of course, my bestie Linda from Texas just spoiled me rotten and bought me a whole bunch of stuff. She got me this t-shirt in this cute, and it says Free Thinker, and it's got this little embroidery on it, which I just love, and it's from Old Navy. And then she got me another t-shirt, but it's in the hamper because I've already worn it. I love both the t-shirts. They're so comfortable, so I've already worn it, and I can't show you, but I think it said Stay You or Stay something on it, and it was a maroon, and it's also from Old Navy, and it's so comfortable. So thank you so much, Linda. And she gave me all this other stuff I want to show you. She just spoils me rotten. She sent me this big, I think it was a large party mailbox full of stuff, and this was in there, this cute little canvas bag with my name on it. Isn't that adorable? And I love these type of bags. I always take these to swap meets with me. I put my iPad in it and stuff. So this is just, I'm gonna sneeze, sorry. Come on, sneeze, come on. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that always happens on camera. Anyway, I'm in love with this. And I always need little tote bags because when we go to swap meets or races or I go to a craft show or something, I always need a bag to tote my little excess items around in. So this is perfect. In fact, I've already used it. I took it to the swap meet with me this last weekend. And so that's one of the reasons I haven't been on in a while. Sorry, guys. Oh gosh, I've been so busy. We had a swap meet last weekend. Taxes are due. And that's just a thorn in my side. I know all of you probably, nobody likes taxes. And it's giving me a lot of trouble. Because of, we have our business, and then I've got my blogging business, and then we had a lot of situations last year because both of our parents passing away, or my mom passing away and Mark's mom passing away, and Mark won a little money last year, so so yeah, it's just been like trying to do the taxes has been nightmarish. I thought I was almost done yesterday, and I was pretty happy. That's another reason why I haven't been on. I was going to get on live a couple days ago, but the tax deadline is creeping up on me fast, and so I had to get those done, and they're still not done, but I came close yesterday. I thought I was almost done, and then things are all out of whack now, so I got to go back and look and find out what I did wrong and try to fix it. I always try to do them by myself. So anyway, we'll move on from that horrible subject. Nobody likes to talk about taxes. This I also got from Linda, my bestie Linda. This is my happy place. Isn't that cute? And then I got, let's see, where's the card from her? I think this one was the card from her. Yes, this adorable card from Linda. And let's see, what else? I hope I don't get these wrong because my friend Debbie got me a bunch of stuff too, and I don't want to confuse who got me what. Oh, I got to show you the cookie jar my friend Linda got. Oh, I was so in love with this. It's a personalized cookie jar. And it's up on my kitchen cabinet, but I'm going to bring it over here to show you guys. I am simply in love with this, guys. Look at this. Isn't this adorable? It's got all my grandbabies' names on it, see? Ellie, Brooklyn, Claire, Josiah, and Adrian. I know Adrian's on. There's Adrian. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, you guys. It's adorable. And it's really big. And it's got the, the nice ceiling lid on it. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I'm so in love with it. Comes from that place, that personalization website, I think. So, but I was just so tickled pink with that. And okay, and let's see. Okay, so that was from Linda, and then I'll show you what I got from my good friend Debbie, my BFF Debbie, who lives right here in town, my sewing buddy. She got me this. Well, first of all, I'll show you the bag that it came in. She got this adorable bag for me, which I just love, guys. Look at that. That happy camper bag. Isn't that stinking adorable? Seriously. I can never have too many bags. Just ask my husband. And then she got me this gorgeous quilt kit. Sorry. It's called Rome Sweet Home Kit. And the pattern is called Ginger Snap. But look at this one's for like, like it comes in this kit with all the fabric. Oh wow, how cool. They also give you a picture of what it looks like, with this fabric, so you can get a better idea, because this is a different fabric here. But look at this. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's got these little trailers on it. Isn't that adorable, you guys? Oh my God, I'm in love with that. And these coordinating fabrics to go with it. Look how adorable. Oh my gosh, more coordinating fabrics. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I'm in love with that kit. I can't wait. It's like I think it's the size of a wall hanging. Let's see, what does it say? Size. It's a 46 by 61. So it's gonna look like that when it's done. I am so excited, guys. I love trailers and vintage looking trailers and stuff. Another one of my obsessions. So, and Debbie knows that, so she gives me all these cute things with trailers on them. So, thank you so much, Debbie. Sometimes Debbie gets on here live, but I think she was supposed to be on call for jury duty this week, so we didn't get to sew this week, and she may not be watching because she may be on jury. I don't know, but if you watch the replay, Debbie, thank you so much. I love it. She took me out to lunch last week too when we went sewing. So when I went to her house to sew, so that was fun. And then let's see, the card that came for her was this adorable one, guys. Look at it. Isn't that so cute? It's a 3-dimensional card with the little gifts all over it. Oh, I just loved it. And she got me this beautiful candle, Yankee candle. She knows I love candles. Oh, this smells so relaxing, guys. It's called Tranquil Mist. And man, just breathing it in makes me feel very tranquil. So I don't know if smells affect you guys that way, but I have a real thing with smells. They calm me down. They make me feel better. So whenever I buy shampoo or soap or anything, I have to smell it. I'm so funny in the store. I'm like, let me open that and smell it. Smelling all the shampoos. And you know how you just tap the bottle a little so the fragrance will come up. This is embarrassing, but I've been in stores before, kind of squeezing the bottles just a tad just to get the smell to come up, and squeezed a little too hard and had shampoo go up my nose. That's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, so I had to stop doing that. Now I just open the top and kind of go like this because I don't want to squeeze shampoo up my nose, and they probably think I'm a weirdo, like, what is that woman doing? But smells are important to me. If it don't smell good, I don't want it, I'm picky, so. This is very relaxing now. I could smell that all day. And then Debbie also got me, and she always gets me stuff from Bath & Body Works, which is one of my favorite places. And look at this. She got me this beautiful shower gel and body cream. And it's called In the Stars. And oh my word, talk about some good smelling stuff, guys. I used this last night for the first time, and man, another one that just smells heavenly. I go crazy when I go in Bath & Body Works. I try not to go in there because I don't usually like to buy these kind of things for myself. So my husband got me some stuff for Christmas. He knows that's one of my favorite places too. So he got me some kind of Mary Berry or something like that was just luscious. Some body cream, and this is the soap, the bath. What do you call it? The shower gel. And oh my gosh, it smells good. So she got me both of those, and then she got me this rose water and ivy, which smells delicious also. The foam soap for the bathroom. Gentle foaming hand soap, and it's just heavenly smelling also. And then I got, and if I'm forgetting something, I apologize if one of my friends who got me something and I'm forgetting to show it, because it's been a week since my birthday, and I've kind of been trying to throw everything right here on the table so that I can show you. But some things I've used, and so I may not have brought them back in here. And then my friend Paula, who I love very dearly, she lives in Ohio, and I don't get to see her very much anymore. Actually, I don't get to see any of my friends except Debbie, because Debbie lives here. But Paula got me these adorable little plants. Look at these. Aren't those precious? Oh my gosh. And then this one here, they're called Blooming Garden. And this one is a mini rose grow kit. This one is a lavender grow kit, and this one is a black-eyed Susan grow kit. Look, these are just so beautiful, aren't they? I am in love with them. Thank you so much, Paula. I love you. These are just awesome. And she got me this cool card. I like this, what this card says. It says, "You're not old unless you've ever turned an album over to hear the other side of it." That's for sure. Uh-oh. Happy birthday. So, thank you so much, Paula. And then my sister got me this awesome, oh, I'm so excited about this Texas state puzzle. Yay, Texas, my favorite place in the world. And it's magnetic. Yes, it is indeed. And I haven't got to do it yet, but see these magnetic pieces? So I'm going to put it on my fridge and do it. I'm real excited about that, guys. She knows me well, so she knew I'd like that. And then she got me this Dr. Pepper lip smacker, which I think is so funny because when I was younger, I had a really big one of those. Do you remember lip snackers when they were bigger? They had the big, I think it was in the late 70s or maybe early 70s when lip smacker first came out, and they had the big old and I had a big lip smacker one when I was younger. So she got me this little Dr. Pepper lip smacker. And it smells good. It smells like Dr. Pepper, yes. Paula would like that too, if you were watching, Paula. Anyway, so I got that from my sister. Thank you, sister. And she got me this beautiful card, which I just love. I'm gonna have to take another sip of this. And then I got, of course, from my husband, this beautiful card that I can't read because it'll make me cry. He always picks out the best cards that are so loving and heartwarming, and they always bring tears to my eyes. He's just the best husband ever, I swear. And of course, my birthday present from him was that Bernina sewing machine that I've already showed you guys that I'm so excited about. And he took me out to dinner. We went to Lobster at Rudy's here in Sacramento, which is an excellent lobster place, seafood place. So we went there, and speaking of the Bernina, I'm going to take you in my sewing room in a minute and show you that I've got it set up now with the new table that I was waiting on from Meisner's. I got my table and I got it set up. My craft room's still a little messy though. I did get it clean enough to put the Bernina on the table though. So I'm going to take you guys in there and show you in just a second. But real quick, before I do that, I'm going to finish showing you the one other item I was going to talk about today. It's not really craft related, but it falls under the chat category. So I'll just show you, because you probably notice when I get on here and chat with you guys, my hair always looks different. You know, one day it's pulled back and in a clip and you can't hardly see nothing. One day it's brown, next day it's blue, one day it's gray. My hair's a mess, basically. Let me admit that right here and now. It's a mess, but I am supposed to have it done next week, I think. Yeah, I think it's next week. Pretty soon. By my awesome hair lady, Nicole. She's busy, so busy all the time, and it's my fault because I'm really terrible about doing appointments ahead of time. So I texted her the other day, and I did get an appointment before we go on vacation later this month. I wanted to get it done, and she's going to do it. So it'll look, I won't have to use these items that I'm going to show you once she does my hair. It's good for a while, but I'm way overdue. I mean, I think the last time I had my hair done it was last year, like I want to say around Thanksgiving. It might have even been before then. I think it was in October. It was a long time ago. So yeah, I'm way overdue for the hair. And you can't tell right now because I've been using these sprays that I'm going to show you. Okay? I'm faking it, okay? Fake it till you make it, right? Fake it till I can get to that appointment, because I have this terrible gray, big, huge gray patch that I get right here all the time. And of course, gray everywhere else. You know, you can see all the gray in my hair. I know, you're supposed to grow old gracefully, and you know what's funny is gray hair is popular now with young girls. Yeah, my daughter-in-law's got gray hair. She made it gray. She like had them dye it out to make it gray, that silver gray, that almost white gray. Yeah, because that's popular right now with young girls. I'm like, oh my gosh, I would trade you guys for anything to have your hair, and you can have my yucky gray hair. But anyway, you know, eventually I probably will just go all gray because it's just easier. I don't know how much longer I'll keep up the charade, but to temporarily cover that huge gray spot, which you probably can't see too well right now because there's some of it. But I've been using these sprays, and I just wanted to tell you about them in case you know, you're like me and you just want to cover up that little bit of gray. I realize I've got it everywhere, so I don't try to cover it all, but just that one spot is real noticeable when I don't spray it. It's like a huge patch of white. So I use either this one. Here's the three that I've used before. This one is L'Oreal. This one is it's called EverPro Gray Away. This one's called L'Oreal Paris Magic Root Cover Up. And then this one I just bought the other day. It's L'Oreal Paris Colorista Spray, and this one's blue. Okay, so I've used some of those brush-on type. They're terrible. Okay, I don't know if all of them are terrible, but the one I've used, which I probably should have got those out to tell you too, to warn you about them. But I'll try to remember to get them out next time and show you, just so you know which ones not to use. I mean, I don't know. Everybody's got their own thing. Maybe other people would like them, but the ones that, like, where you squeeze the stuff out and it's real thick and you brush it on, that just doesn't work for me. It just makes your hair look matted and dirty, and the stuff wipes off on your hands, and it's just gross. That just never works for me. So these sprays work better, though you still have to be careful because, especially this dark one here, this one's actually my least favorite because it's like really dark, and it's almost too dark. Like when I first get my hair colored and the gray first starts coming out, it's not too bad if I've got really dark brown on my hair. But this one's a little too dark, though I've used it in a pinch because for a while it was the only one I had left. Because the first time I used this spray, the very first time I did it, I bought the men's version of this. They had a men's version of this EverPro, and I bought it at a salon. And it was the medium brown. This one's light brown, I think. Yeah, this one's light brown. And it was a medium brown, which was perfect for my hair. And I loved that one, but then I ran out and I couldn't find it again. Because I bought it, I didn't buy it at a salon. I bought it at one of those hair, what do you call those? Like a Sally's or something. And there's not one super close to me, and so I got desperate, so I just went to the drugstore and bought this one. And it was too dark, and though it works sometimes, I mean, I still use it. Like if I get far away and just, you know, it'll work. But this one I think is probably the worst for rubbing off on your hands, and you got to be careful. Make sure you're not wearing a shirt, or that you got a towel around you when you spray this, because it'll get all over you, your clothes. You know, you got to cover your face. It gets on your hands, so it's kind of messy. I only use it in a pinch, usually when we're going out, or, you know, before I do a live, if I don't want to look like a skunk. But this one's pretty good. This one right now is matching my color fairly well. It's a little darker, you can see, because I sprayed it on. And then I sprayed some of this blue on last night on the white areas, you know, where I had blue before, because I had blue streaks in my hair before. But this one, oh, let me warn you about this, guys. Just be real careful. I had blue all over me. I mean, I didn't know it until we got in the car to go to the races, and I noticed I had, you know, blue here, just overspray here and here, and I panicked, you know, and I was wiping my face off. I'm like, oh my God, I got blue spots on my face. So just be careful, you know. I'm just not, I don't use it enough, I guess, to get it down to science. Some people use some kind of mask thing, and I don't know, I guess I could get one of those at a beauty salon, you know, to cover your face and stuff. That's probably what I need to do. But I just use it so infrequently, just when we're going out, or if I'm dressing up for a party or a event or something. So I'm just not good at using it, so I get it all over myself. But be careful, because it will get on your hands. Like if you run your hands through your hair or something and you forget you got it in there, you'll get a little residue on your hands. So be careful. But they do work in a pinch, just so you know. These are the different ones. These two are L'Oreal. They have another brand too. I can't remember what it is, but I've seen it at the drugstore, like at Rite Aid and stuff. So you can get all different ones. They're real popular now. You know, the first time I bought one, they were hard to find. I had to go to a beauty store. But now they're used a lot, because I think the quality of them, they're better than they used to be years ago. So you can find them just about at any drugstore. So anyway, I just thought I'd tell you guys about that, because... Okay, so now I'm going to take you in my craft room real quick, and I'm going to show you my Bernina all set up on the table, okay, guys? Hopefully I won't jiggle you too much. Let's see. All right. So I'm pretty excited about this because, you know, I was waiting on the, like I told you, I was waiting on the table to be put together that I purchased from Meisner's. And here it is. Let me turn it around. Okay, just try to ignore my messy craft room because it's pretty bad, guys. Hang on. All right, there you go. See? Isn't that pretty? That's my table. And of course, are you guys still there? I'm sorry. Jeez, I put it on Do Not Disturb, but yet it came. That's real annoying. Hopefully that didn't shut you guys off. It was one of those junk calls too. I had it on Do Not Disturb. I don't know why that came through. Anyway, maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. But so just yeah. So there's the table. I don't know if you can see it. It's a nice heavy duty steel table with that. I don't know if it's Formica top, but it's got a nice thick top on it. That's perfect for sewing, you know, to hold that big heavy Bernina. And let's see, I was gonna see if I could take this off and show you guys. Hang on, this thing's liable to move a little bit, so I don't know if I can get away with this or not, but we're gonna try it. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take this off. This cover. Okay. So yeah, it's perfect for the Bernina, and then, of course I've got this table too that slides onto the Bernina, and it's perfect for that. It fits perfectly. It's got enough room for me to set up my little Bernina accessory cabinet there, or you know, box that they gave me. And the only thing is, I wish I could move that drawer thing right there. You see it with all the thread in it, because it would give me a little more room, and I may have to. It's just that like I said, my craft room's so small, as you can see. There's really nowhere else to put that. So I'm gonna have to find another option for storing thread. But for right now, that works. At least I can get in there and sew, so it works somewhat. And then I got that cart put together that I told you all about. That one's gonna be for my sewing. I got the blue one over there for my Cricut and scrapbooking stuff. So. But yeah, my craft room's still a pretty big mess. I got it clean enough to get that table in there, and that's about as far as I got. And been wanting to play with the Bernina, but because of those dang taxes that I've been working on, I haven't really been able to sew much. So I'm hoping to get these leggings fixed for my granddaughter. They popped a hole in them, so I'm going to try to fix those for her. Maybe I'll do that today if I can get them stupid taxes done. So I guess that means I need to get off of here, guys, so I can get the taxes done. But yeah, look how messed up my craft room is. See, I had to move some of my sewing stuff. There's my Janome I was sewing on. There's my Janome embroidery machine. Messy, messy, messy. I know. See, now you see how little this room is, and look at all them sewing machines. So yeah, I need to do something. It's a mess in here. Okay, let me turn back on. Okay, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully I can. Next time I come back, I'll have more craft stuff. You know, if I can get them darn taxes done, I got to. They're due soon. I got the sales tax done for our business last week. Or actually on Monday I got that done. So, and that was late, okay, because I messed up on that, so I was late with that. But got that done. Now I got to get the regular taxes done, and then I'll be home free. Yay! So thank you guys so much for joining me and sticking with me. If you get a chance, follow me on social media. And thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you soon. Bye.